All right, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to TCR, Trinity Competitive Racing. We are on the F122, the new game. Wow, we are back for a little bit of a off-season special event. We're going to do what we normally do around here, a short qualifying and a 50% race to get everybody warmed up for the season, which has been announced is going to be coming your way and starting on August 16th of this year. So welcome everybody. This is Blin Machine with you guys tonight. It's just myself in the booth, and we are going to be doing a 50% race around Spa-Francorchamps in Stavelot in Belgium. It is a beautiful, beautiful historic track, and on this new game, it is very exciting to drive around here. I myself have done quite a few laps, so let's get ready for this one. We've got 12 guys on the grid here tonight. Not a full grid or anything, but we've just got a bunch of guys that wanted to, you know, throw it around a couple of times and see what they can do around Belgium, around Spa. So yeah, F1 2022. We are on the new game. I am hoping most of you guys have been able to play on it already, because it is completely different to what we're normally used to, especially if you played F1 2021. This is a completely different animal, and boy, is it exciting. The noises, the sounds of it all is completely different, and the handling model is absolutely amazing. I think this is going to be a lot of fun watching these guys going around this track, as we're now on board with Mebby, who's warming up some tires, warming up the brakes on an out lap. This year, I gotta say, warming up your tires and brakes is absolutely crucial, and the game has made it much more difficult to actually get that done. So you really have to think about it. You really actually have to work throughout your out lap, and yeah, to make sure that you have some temperature in those tires. So let's take a look. We are on board with Mebby. Oh, he's riding the grass there so much. He's weaving to get some temperature into the fronts and into the backs. I gotta say, me personally, I've found it more difficult to get some temperature into the front tires, but the rear tires get a little bit more. So let's jump back on board with Mebby now, as he's gonna start a lap around Spa-Francorchamps, as he starts a lap now, and he's going into La Sauce, which is going to be turn 1. Brilliant job through there, and now we are going up the no-name turn 2, which is not really a turn, as we're now coming into the very famous Radion and En Rouge, and he's done very, very well through there. Mebby opens up the DRS now on the Camel Straight, running into turn 7, which is going to be Lacombe, and he's purple through sector 1, and we're getting beautiful shots over here as he makes it through the Lacombe complex, and he comes out of the other end into turn 10 of Bruxelles. He's doing pretty good through there as well, and into turn 11, keeping it nice and clean. I'm not sure if we're running regular or strict track limits here for tonight, but he is now going into Pouan. Very well done through Pouan. Mebby into Campus, keeping it nice and tight throughout those corners, throughout that chicane, and diving into Stavelot. And a beautiful job through here, and then to Paul Frere, and it's a purple sector 2 as well. So it's sector 1 and 2 is the fastest for Mebby right now, as he makes his way through Blanchimont. And now just one more chicane to go to finish out this lap. And that's the bus stop chicane over here. Locks up the fronts just a little bit, but rotates the car beautifully through the chicane. Opens up the DRS on the back, and he is up on pole position with a 1:43.649. Brilliantly done by Mebby. Currently in second, we've got Sequit in the Ferrari here tonight. Ecos Verstappen is in P3 with a 1:44.2. Sequit 1:43.8. So the gaps are not very big up at the top there. And big shout out to everybody who's watching. If you guys are watching here tonight, thank you so much for joining. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, as we watch Secret launch the rear end of the car right around, doing a nice little pirouette. It's very fitting. We are at Spa-Francorchamps in Belgium. Nice little spinaroo. And Secret now is going to have to try and calm down those rear tires. He's already invalidated his out lap, or maybe that was his hot lap. I think it might have been his hot lap, so that is not very fun for Secret. He's going to have to try and cool down the rear tires, or is he going to possibly pit here? We've got 7 minutes still to go in qualifying here. Yeah, he's going to be pulling into the pits. Let's jump on board here with Ecos Verstappen. Alright, we've got a yellow flag in Sector 2. It looks like which way was that? Stanley. Yes, Stanley has had a little bit of a spin as well coming out of Bruxelles. I think he might have touched the curb and got himself around. Oh, and he's going around once again with the really hot rear tires. Resets himself back to track. That's not something he's going to be able to do once the next season. TCR 14. Yeah, it's going to be season 14. Holy crikey. It has been one hell of a journey in TCR already. And we are off into season 14 in August. And also off on another lap is Ecos Verstappen as he rounds up turn 1 and riding the curb on the outside, on the exit of that corner, as he's had a car coming out of the pits. And now into Radion and All Rouge. And that is magnifique, as they would say around here. And Ecos Verstappen opens up the DRS now on the Campbell Straight, running into turn 7. How late do you brake? And he's braking super late there and making his way around Lacombe with a purple sector 1. Brilliantly done. He is sitting currently about 0.8 of a second behind Mebby, who's jumped into pole position there. We watched that lap on board with him as well. Let's see if Verstappen is going to have the same kind of luck here right now into Pouan. Very tight through there, beautifully done. He's going to catch a little bit of slipstream there as the Red Bull just managed to get out of his way. And he is now into Campus. And I think that looked as clean as you could possibly do that. And now crossing the line for Sector 2. Not quite purple, but he is 0.4 quicker than his previous time as he makes his way through Stavelot and curb Paul Frere. And now he's only got Blanchiment and the last bus stop chicane to finish off this lap. Currently sitting in P5 to start off this special event. No points up for grabs. This is all just for fun and to remind our viewers and subscribers that we are still here and that we're still having fun. And Ecos Verstappen is up onto the pole position with a 1:43.584. Brilliantly done. Oh, a little mistake there from Secret on his hot lap. He's still good enough for P4 at the moment with a 1:43.8. but not doing amazing compared to what we know Secret can do. I've seen his time trial times on this new game. He is no slouch as Stanley locks up and goes off the track and lets a car by as well. We are now into the last few minutes of qualifying here, ahead of our 50% race, which is going to be 22 laps around the Spa-Francorchamps track here in Stavelot in Belgium for the Belgian Grand Prix. It is again just a special off-season event. If you guys are interested in joining TCR, just letting you know, this is not all the drivers we've got. We've got plenty more drivers, but we're always looking for more. So let us know if you are looking to join. Make sure you check out the links in the description of the video to check out our website where you can, join our Discord, fill out an application, and you can join one of our 3 classes: silver, gold, or platinum class, whichever one you prefer, and whichever one fits your style of driving and assists, because we do have a little bit of mixed assists allowed in silver class, whereas gold and platinum, pretty much the only assist you're going to get is going to be racing line. But either way, check out our links there, check out our merch as well, check out our affiliate sponsor Fanatec. All the links are in the description, as we are now into the last 2 minutes of qualifying here, and it looks like a couple of cars have retired. Medi and Verstappen are locked in on their times for qualifying, and the weather is getting kind of gray. There is possibly a chance of rain, so let's see if that's going to happen here in the last dying moments of qualifying as we watch on board with Stanley. He's running into turn 7 now. He's just a tiny little bit faster than his previous best time through sector 1, and he's just invalidated his lap through turn 9. Alright, that is unfortunate for him. Got any Weeb finish up a lap here. Let's see where he will end up. He's going to have enough time to go again as well, I'm pretty sure. Let's take a look here. He crosses the line now, and he goes up to P6 with a 144.0. I think he's going to probably go again, although in this game, it's really hard to do 2 fast runs. You kind of have to save up some battery in between. Sequid is now retired as well, so I'm not sure if Got Any Weeb is going to be able to get another hot lap out here. And it looked there for a second like it was about to rain, but I think that was just a glitch in the game. Oh, big mistake there from 007, and he is off the track and off camera. I can't even see him behind those shields anymore. That is a very interesting one. As Stanley retires, and we do have rain. I was not tripping. Okay, we do have rain, and I think nobody else is going to be able to improve their laps anymore. Everyone has invalidated their laps except for Got Any Weeb. But yeah, this is very interesting. Weather in qualifying. It's not very often that you see that, but the new game is delivering all kinds of surprises, and I'm very interested to see how we do. Alright, give me 1 second, folks. This is just myself in the comm booth here tonight. I'm just trying to share out the video to as many people as you can. If you want to help me out, share it out as well to any kind of Facebook groups that you have, or friends that you think would like to join the league. As I mentioned before, we have sign-ups open right now for Season 14 of Trinity Competitive Racing for all 3 of our classes, and we've got many spots available. So let us know if you're looking to join, if you're interested. We've got all the information in the links in the description of the video. Make sure to check it out, as pretty much everyone has now retired or has finished qualifying, and it looks like Medi and Verstappen are going to be on the front row, with Switchback and Sequid on the second row, and then we have Captain Blade and Got Any Weeb in P5 and P6, Rafa P7, 007 P8, and then we have Stanley in P9. And yeah, let's see what we get in the race here. All right, so there's your lineup there. Maybe Verstappen, switchback. We have Sequit in P4, Captain Blade P5, God Anyway P6, Rafa P7, 007 P8, Stanley in 9th, You Having the Giggle in 10th, B-Tom in 11th, your previous Platinum champion of Season 13, starting in P11, right at the back of the grid there, and then behind them, the Alpine of Speedy Gunner, who has not put in a qualifying time, unfortunately. So we'll see how he does in the race. Let's get ready for this one. Wow, a bunch of you guys watching at the moment. That is absolutely amazing. Thank you guys so much for your support. We absolutely love you guys, the viewers. This is why we do this for. Make sure you guys are leaving likes and sending in some more comments. And make sure you check out all the links in the description. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Let's get ready for this Belgian Grand Prix. It looks nice and sunny. So I think we're probably going to get, hopefully, a nice and sunny race and a dry one, and we'll see how everybody does in the dry with their strategies, with the new tires, with the new handling models, and everything else that has to do with this new game. That is, yeah, there's so much to talk about in this new game. I wish I had a co-commentator here tonight because we'd be able to talk about, you know, their experiences with this new game. But so far, I'm really, really liking it. You know, the handling model has become more manageable. I would say it's a little bit more challenging as well, which I think adds to the action overall. The tires and the warming up the tires and the brakes is definitely a very good addition to today's to this new game. What else do I like about it? I think everything. They've really improved on a lot of different things. It's a little bit harder to get damage as well, so the cars are a little bit sturdier, just like they are in real life. Everything is kind of exactly where it should be as we watch on here as the guys get ready for a formation lap. So one thing that definitely changed for this new game, like it did in real life as well, we have no more qualifying tire rules, so you can start the race on whatever tire you like. And the whole grid of 12 drivers here tonight is going for the soft tire. The predicted pit strategy, as you saw there, is taking those mediums pretty much 3/4 of the way through the race. And then switching on to a soft tire for the last little bit there. We never know what's going to happen, though. This is Belgian Grand Prix, so we can have safety cars, we can have a little bit of incidents, we can, you know, have people spinning out at Eau Rouge and Radion and pretty much anywhere else around this track. It's a very difficult track, it's challenging, it's very historic. It used to be much more dangerous than it is today. And yeah, I think it's one of my absolute favorites. The other predictive pit strategy is to go from a medium to a hard. Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to do that one. Although, somebody could. And they could still do very well. So let's see who's going to decide to do what here. I'm going to refresh, and I'll be right back with you guys. Yeah, I'm still a bit surprised about B-Tom starting in P11, set up for purpose, and maybe he wants to start at the back. I think he has tried to do that before, so might do it again. Let's take a look here as we're lining up back on the track. There is a new option on this game to have the immersive parking into your grid slot. I'm not sure if they're using that or not. But yeah, you can warm up your tires, you can do burnouts. It's quite exciting, and then you can line yourself into your grid slot and yeah, get yourself lined up. I think they probably have it set to immersive. Maybe not, but that would be exciting to watch. Yeah, I think they do, because look at Secret. He's lined up completely sideways as we've got 5 lights on now. And we go racing, and Secret actually gets a pretty good start sideways as he's now already up into P2 and possibly going for the challenge into turn 1. He does go for the challenge against Mebby. Mebby gets pushed onto the sausage curb on the outside, and he's dropped down to P4. Captain Blade is now getting up his inside as they're gonna come up. Rouge and Radio for the first time. There's contact. Captain Blade makes another contact as well with Rafa. Oh my goodness. We've got 2 cars already out. Rafa Hall got a new weave. You having a giggle got tangled up in that as well. And of course, Captain Blade. And I think there's going to be some damage there. You having a giggle got a 5-second penalty. Captain Blade got a penalty. We have a safety car, I'm pretty sure, on track. It just says that we have a yellow on all 3, and yes, we have a safety car on track. I can see it on the map. What an exciting first lap. Woo! Wow, that was a bit of a mess there, and that all got triggered with Captain Blade and Mebby making a little bit of contact coming through the first part of Radion and going up into Rouge. I don't think Captain Blade got any damage. He just got spun out and then got collected by Rafa, and then also got a new weave, just pretty much had nowhere to go there, so he got involved in that as well. But we do have a safety car on lap 1 of this off-season special event of Trinity Competitive Racing before we get started in season 14 in August. And just to confirm that I have my information correctly, yes I do. So the very first Grand Prix of season 14 will be August 16th of 2022, and that's going to be Silver Class, starting with their first Grand Prix, which is going to be at Brazil at the Interlagos circuit. So I'm very excited for that one. Let's get excited for that. Sign up to race with us if you are interested. I am going to mention that many times throughout tonight's stream, but it is important because we want to make sure that if you're interested in racing, we have some spaces available in Silver Class, in Golden Class, and in Platinum Class. And if you want all the details on that, check out the link in the description of the video. And make sure you sign up and fill out an application, and you'll be able to join our Discord channel, and you'll be able to get more information on that. You'll be able to find a teammate, join the team, get all signed up and figured out, and we're probably going to have some pre-season testing, just, you know, looking at time trials to be submitted in terms of your time trial times and average times and things like that. But other than that, nothing really crazy that needs to be done. You basically just fill out an application, join the Discord, and you're going to be ready to run. Alright, so we are under safety car for the first time in F1 2022 in Trinity Competitive Racing. It's not the official first time that we're under a safety car because, of course, this is an off-season event. But I'm gonna count it the same. Alright, well, keep your comments coming in as well. I see Speedy Gunner has been really active here tonight, sending in some comments, even though he's racing on track. But he's still sending in comments, so let me know if, or send in your comments instead of him. And let me know if you have any kind of questions, or if you have any comments, anything else. Alright, I see C-Shack saying, my guys in comments are back. Yeah, it's just myself though. It's just Blim Machine with you guys tonight. And once we get started for the bigger preseason events that we're going to do, I think we're probably going to do one or two, kind of events like this, but they're going to count more as preseason testing events before season 14 gets started up. Oh, what just happened there? We just got switched over to 007 Professional. Oh, is this the new broadcast option thing under the safety car where it kind of switches you into a more immersive thing? Yeah. Okay, well, let's watch this. Oh my goodness, we get highlights. It's a highlights of the safety car, okay? It says safety car incident, but I don't see the safety car doing anything. Wow. Can you believe it? Can you believe how far we've come with this game? Look at this. Oh my freaking god. Oh, the safety car is ending. Boys and girls, let's get ready. Everyone. Safety car is in this lap. Wow. That was very, very exciting to watch from that kind of perspective on the safety car. This is quite... this is quite amazing. I'm kind of speechless. Anyways, let's get back to the action here on track as we see Sequit leading the pack and weaving a lot as he now presses that gas pedal fully, almost loses the car on the rear end, and he's back to racing under green flag here tonight as he's got Ecos Verstappen right behind him. And then we've got EDA switchback with Mebi following in P3 and P4. And we're watching as these guys cannot go up the hill. Let's watch on board with Verstappen. No DRS has been enabled just yet, or there might have been, but we're just getting restarted from the safety car anyway, so we're not going to have the safety. We're not going to have DRS for 3 laps. Oh, big snap of oversteer there for Verstappen. He's going to lose a lot of time to switch back. Whoa, that's how challenging and different this new handling model is. It's just, you gotta be so smooth on the throttle when you're coming out of corners, especially when you're using lower gears, which is completely backwards to what we were doing in F1 21. We were using the lower gears to get the better braking power, to get the better rotation, and now, yeah, you get the braking power, the rotation, but you also get very snappy oversteer on the exit. So I think now the key is to upshift throughout the corner and short shift getting out of the corner and applying your throttle super smoothly. But yeah, that was an interesting moment there. Let's watch on board here with Captain Blade. He's catching up on Stanley. It's going to be a battle for P5 and P6. B-Tom has gotten himself up. Captain Blade experiencing that snappy oversteer as well, coming out of turn 1. Going up ready on the Narouge, he's wide and he gets a 3-second penalty. That was very, very wide. Let's get up to Mebi here. So Mebi, he's losing a little bit of time to switch back, but he's not too far away. He's got to stick with this little pack here of Verstappen and switchback. Oh, we have a yellow in Sector 2. Who is that? That's Speedy Gunner. Speedy Gunner. Oh no, having a little bit of a spin. Coming out of Lacombe. And he's missing a part of his front wing as well, missing the end plate on the right-hand side. I do say though, on this new game, the damage, even when you are missing an end plate, it's not critical. It's not as bad as it used to be on the previous game. Yeah, I mean, you can still pretty much compete. You can still be relatively competitive until you make it to your pit stop and not have to pit right away. So we'll see if Speedy can keep up with the pack. He's about 15 seconds back on You Having a Giggle right now, and in last running place, we lost Rafa and Garani Weeb in that incident on lap 1. And looks like Mebi is right up on the back end of Switchback here. He's closed up to him, and I think we will have DRS on this lap. Although I think we only got restarted on lap 5, so we might have to wait until the next one. No, we will have DRS now. Here comes Mebi with the DRS. Professional gets a 3-second penalty. They're going to be side by side, and it looks like Mebi has gotten ahead of Switchback. Very nice camera angles as well on this new game. I think they've done pretty well on that. They've done pretty well on the audio as well. Tonight I'm running the broadcast mix for the audio because I wanted to see if you guys would like that. So let me know in the comments if you hear any difference between what it used to sound like when we were commentating on the previous game. If you can hear the cars better, if it sounds more natural, like, because that's what they're trying to achieve with the broadcast mix. I'm still kind of iffy about it. I'm not sure if I like it. I'm gonna try out all the different mixes while we are doing the preseason events, and then we're gonna figure out which one I like the best or which one you guys like the best, because that's what's most important. So let me know in the comments if you're liking the broadcast mix on the audio here tonight. Another save there from Captain Blade. Another snappy oversteer that he had to battle out of turn 1. Or, sorry, out of the last corner of the previous lap. And now let's jump on board with B-Tom. He's coming up, Radion and Eau Rouge. Oh, a little bit of a snappy oversteered there, but he keeps it together. Comes around, Switchback, and he is up into P4. Alright, we've got Tom saying that he hasn't really noticed a difference in the audio, but it does sound good. So thank you for letting us know. As long as it sounds good, that's already some good feedback. Other people who are watching right now, let me know, what do you guys think? If there's any difference that you're hearing with this broadcast mix that the guys at EA have enabled on this new game. Me personally, I was just very impressed by that replay option. Holy! And it wasn't like I had to do anything, it just took over. It was like, here, watch some replays, watch the safety car, watch this. And I was like, wow. And Speedy Gunner is cutting some grass on the exit of turn 8. Having a little bit of trouble with the cold soft tires that he put on a lap ago. Yeah, that's another thing actually to mention about this new game. When you come out of the pits with brand new tires, they are absolutely freezing and have no traction whatsoever, as Captain Blade has a big lock up there into turn 1 and loses a bunch of time to Switchback, and I have to try and keep up with him once again. But yeah, when you come out of the pits, you make your pit stop, you think, yeah, I'm beautiful now, I have brand new soft tires. Uh-oh, nope, you are very much bound to end up in the wall if you don't get them warmed up for at least about half a lap. So, undercuts might be out of the window, or overcuts might be out of the window as well. I mean, strategies are gonna change, that is for sure. In terms of tire wear, I think you can take these tires a little bit farther than we were able to on the previous game. Oh, big little backhand going out on Mebi there through Puon, but he keeps it together, kind of even used it as a drift. But yeah, this is very exciting to watch right now. I do apologize about my shoddy commentary here tonight. I'm a little rusty, haven't really commentated since we have finished off Season 13. And also, yeah, it's an off-season event. I'm just kind of having fun, learning about the game, learning how the spectator mode works in this one and how our commentary is going to work. And just kind of seeing all the new features and everything else with you guys here tonight. Hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know in the comments. Make sure you hit the like button. We are doing pretty damn good in terms of subscribers as well. Thank you guys so much for all of your support recently. It has been absolutely amazing. You guys are amazing. We absolutely love our fan base, and we hope to, you know, bring you more action and bring you more events such as this and other events, as well as we now have Captain Blade, who has DNF in Sector 3. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to see what happened to him, but I think he might have DNF'd in the pits. As we might get a little bit of a three-way battle here between Beatom, Mebi, and Verstappen for P2. This is getting very exciting. Let's see how this one turns out. But again, massive thank you to everybody who's watching. You guys are absolutely amazing. And we are currently at 469 subscribers. Do us a favor, subscribe if you haven't yet, and let's get to 500 before we start Season 14, if we can. That would be an absolutely amazing milestone for us. And also, we are at 490 videos posted on the channel. So if we do enough until the start of, or until the middle of August, maybe we can get to 500, but for sure, we're going to get to 500 videos posted on the channel within Season 14. That's going to be amazing. That's going to be just absolutely unbelievable for a small little league such as ourselves, a small little team of dedicated people, and, you know, great chance to actually thank everybody on the team. You know, all the officials, all the stewards, all the graphic designers that we have gotten this year. Some people, you know, from the league are helping out with graphic design and the social media and everything else like that. Thank you guys so much. The video editors, I know that there's some videos being possibly in the works that might come out, like a trailer that we have done in previous seasons as well. There's so much work going on, and massive thank you to all of the team and TCR and yeah, in the background that are doing all this work. Thank you guys so much. But again, you guys are the best, the viewers, all the subscribers. You guys have been a massive support to the league, and we're super excited to go into another season. If you're interested in racing with us, or you're interested in helping out the league in any way, all of our contact information is in the description of the video. All the links are there, and please feel free to reach out. We are very friendly. We don't bite. And yeah, we will be as helpful as we can if you want to join the racing and join TCR. And we'll be very thankful if you want to help us out in any particular capacity. Sequit is leading the race right now by 4.6 seconds, but he did just earn himself a 3-second penalty for multiple track extensions. Let's get back over here though to this little battle between Verstappen, Mebi, and Beatom. As a reminder to those of you who might be new to the channel, Beatom was your Season 13 Platinum Class champion, and he is looking like he's going to be back this year as well with maybe another drive. Maybe he's going to try and match up Seafreeze with 3 championships. That would be another big milestone in this league. You know, Seafreeze has pretty much had the control over who's had more than 2 championships for a really long time in the same class. But now we've got a challenger on board. Of course, B-Tom is otherwise known as also a Tasmanian Devil. He won his first championship under that name and won the second championship under the name of B-Tom. Let's take a look here as he's about to try and possibly make an overtake on Mebi. Oh, what happened to Mebi there? Or sorry, not Mebi. Yeah, that was Mebi. What happened there? He went way off track. I think he had a snap of oversteer and just had to try and catch it. It looks like everyone out of those three are having a little bit of trouble with controlling their tires right now. Let me see if we can see their tire temperatures. He's sitting at around 79 and 80 on the front. Whoa, that's very cold. And then looking like 93. Oh no, that's looking like 90s all around. Yeah, 90s all around. Around 93 to 92. So he's not really overheating his tires, but maybe it's just the new handling model that's catching people off guard a little bit. This is exciting to watch though. Alright, a bunch of you guys watching the channel right now. That is absolutely amazing. Again, thank you guys for your support. Make sure you keep sending in your comments. Brian saying, yeah, this is BS. Brian, what do you mean? BS in terms of what? And Jose Julio is saying, oh, they're back. Yes, we are. The boys are back. Trinity Competitive Racing is back. Sequid has just made his pit stop. Maybe has just made his pit stop. This is just a off-season event though. But we are definitely back, and again, if you guys are looking to join the league, check out the links in the description. Nando is saying Boa noite. I actually know how to read that and pronounce that in Portuguese, which means good night or good evening. But I don't know how to read the rest of it. Nish torcida pelo Rafa Hulk. Yeah, we like Rafa Hulk too. I hope that's what you mean. Jose Julio is saying hard tire will be used this time around. Well, let's see. Sequid definitely fitted on the hard tire. Maybe did as well. You having a giggle is gone for the hard tire. At the front, we've now got B-Tom and Verstappen battling it out for the current lead of the race. But Sequid was in the net lead. Oh, and another yellow flag for Speedy, having another little spin out of campus. And yeah, Nando, who said boa noite, obrigado. That's all I know pretty much. Otherwise, the only other thing I know in Portuguese is brava, cerveja do Brasil. Oh, and he's saying something else. He's saying avai ou melhor. I don't know what that means, but we're lucky to have you. Thank you so much for watching our channel, and everyone else who's watching, send in some more comments. Leave a like, subscribe, join the league. And Nando saying Marcelino come as llamas dele. Yes, or no, or maybe. I don't know. Alright, well, these guys are not pitting just yet. Speedy has put on the soft tires and having a little bit of trouble with them. He's now putting on some medium tires. And we are 14 laps into this race. We've got 8 more laps to go. Let's see here. B-Tom leading the race. Your season 13 Platinum champion in a Red Bull. Oof, a little bit snappy there. Almost touching the wall on the exit of turn 11. And into Puan, he's a little bit wide there, but keeps it on track. Is he starting to have a little bit of trouble with his tires? Let's watch on board with him. I like the new graphics as well on the screen for the telemetry. You can see his throttle application, his brake application. You can see how much battery he's got left. All of that is now available to you, the viewers, and ourselves, the commentators in the booth. We have been asking for additional information for a very long time, and we're kind of getting it now, although I wish we had an option to have even more information for us, the spectators, or sorry, for us, the commentators, that the spectators don't necessarily get to see, so that we know what we're talking about, like they do in real life. But all we have is the cheat sheets that we make for ourselves with some standings, stats, information, and stuff like that. For example, this is a 7.004 kilometer long lap or track around here, which is 4.3 miles, and we've got 20 turns. And the race lap record is by the Mercedes of Valtteri Bottas back in 2018. It's a 146.286. And we were racing right here at Spa-Francorchamps in season 13 and round 11 of that season. Not sure who won that one. I cannot remember that far back, but might have been B-Tom. Oh, Jose Julio's helping me out here with the Portuguese, letting me know that Mayor means better. Okay. I hope, yeah, I hope everyone's better. So what does, so Nando, do you speak English as well, or is it only Portuguese? We have a few other drivers that speak Portuguese as well as Spanish. We have some drivers from the South Americas, from the Caribbean region as well, North America, some European drivers, got it all, so we're very welcoming to everyone who wants to join. Let's watch some pit stops on this new game. I see some clouds as well coming over the truck. And here goes Stanley for his pit stop. Alright, so EA have not been able to solve that little glitch where the tires kind of stay on the car and just change color. Apparently that's just impossible to fix. It's like the ultimate glitch. It's been on the game for like 4 or 5 years. Nothing they can do about it, huh? They have been updating this new game quite often as well, I noticed that. I think they've done 2 or 3 updates already since the game came out. As Speedy Gunner, another spin. Ay, 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 really not having fun with this new handling model, I think Speedy is. That's okay, we've still got a couple of months until the new season starts up, so everyone can get caught up, everyone can get used to this new handling model, this new game, the new rules, the new tracks, the new cars, everything that is new. Nueve. Going with our theme of internationality here tonight with all the different languages that we've had in the comments as well. Keep it coming. Speedy Gunner says that he speaks French as well. Well, bonsoir, monsieur. Bienvenue à TCR. Je m'appelle Dimitri Bolin Machine. And, yeah, bonne chance à nouveau saison. I speak a little bit of French because I'm Canadian and we had to, you know, learn a bit of French in high school. But yeah, I like all kinds of languages. So let me know if you guys speak anything else as well. We've got Douglas Duarte joining the chat as well and saying something else in Portuguese, I think. I'm gonna try and pronounce this. Brajda invadindo o role dos gringo, I seem. Okay, I have no idea, but it's like I know the word gringo and sim in there, so cool. Oh man, I love you guys, you fans and people who watch our racing and our commentary. You guys are the best. Keep up your support. Keep the comments coming as well. And yeah, let us know what else you want to hear, what else you want to see, any drivers you want to see on track or follow on board, any new features you'd like me to check out on this new game. I'm not really sure what else we can do. I've got pretty much everything enabled on the spectator menu right now. Let's take a look here if there's anything else that we can see. Penalties, yeah, that's pretty much exactly the same. The pit stops, position changes. Yeah, nothing else has really changed there. We've got the leader interval and the fastest laps at the moment. Sequit has seemed to get a pretty good grip on this new game, as Verstappen now gets himself a 3-second penalty for running that curb a little bit too wide. So it sounds to me like we're probably running the strict track limits here tonight. Alright, anything else? We've got the telemetry, we've got the full track map, everything else is enabled here. They haven't enabled us with any new camera types. We can either go on the broadcast camera, which you're watching right now, or just watch on board. The difference that I am noticing is I feel like with the broadcast mix that I have enabled for right now, the cars are a little bit quieter when they're out on track until they kind of get to you and then they pass by you and you hear their effects. Whereas on the previous game we didn't have any options for it, and it was all kind of one big mix of the crowd and the track and everything else that was going on. As I mentioned, we will try out different audio mixes. We'll try out the different formats. One idea that Seafreeze or anyone else that might be watching out of the kind of official side of the team that I just had, we should try out the sprint format in one of our off-season events or maybe one of the pre-season events just for fun. I think that would be a really good one to kind of just see how that changes things, how that changes the format and the qualifying and things like that. That would be cool to explore. Alright, Speedy Gunner says very good. I'm also Canadian. Well, there we go. Another fellow Canadian. Very well. Nice to have you along. Yeah, Canada Day was just a few days ago as well, so happy Canada Day to all the Canadians watching. Also happy 4th of July that was just around for all the US citizens that might be out there. And obviously, you know, happy summer to everyone else around the world. I'm not really sure what any other big holidays might be going on around this time. And Jose Julio is asking a question here saying, will AI be filling in the empty driver slots this season? No, I don't think so in TCR. I think we're just going to leave them out, but that's a good point that I should mention as well. Thank you, Jose Julio, for reminding me of that. We are accepting the applications not just for full-time drivers, but also for reserve drivers. So if you're not 100% sure that you can make all of the races, or you're not 100% sure about your pace and your level of experience and proficiency on this game, as Sequit goes completely off there, had a tiny little snap of oversteer at Puon, and he is off into the barrier, and he's missing his front wing, and I think we just got a virtual safety car. For some reason, this game doesn't announce what kind of caution it is. It just lets you know that there's a full track caution, and basically we have to look out to see if there is a safety car or not, which in this case there isn't yet. It still might be coming out of the pits, but I don't see it. But I think we have a VSC currently enabled on track. And back to the point I was making there, we are accepting invitations and applications for reserve drivers as well as full-time drivers. So if you're not 100% sure that you can make all the races, or if you're not sure that you are, you know, up to the level of competition at TCR, you can always sign up as a reserve driver. And then back to your point, Jose Julio, if there are empty slots, every week and every race we will be sending out invitations to the reserve drivers. So that's that. And Tom Boschik is saying sprint on a Tuesday. Possibly. Yeah, I think that could be a good idea. And Speedy is saying VSC. Yes, thank you for letting us know. Yeah, I think I kind of had to figure it out. We had a 20-second penalty for somebody on this for speeding under the VSC as well. And we've only got a couple of laps to go. We're on lap 20 of 22. B-Tom is leading the race right now after Sequid had that big snap and went off track. Verstappen in second, maybe in third. 007 Professional in fourth, Stanley in fifth, Sequid down to sixth. Switchback in seventh, you having the giggle in eighth, and Speedy almost a lap down in ninth place, having a little bit of trouble. And more penalties coming to everybody's way. Oof, Verstappen 23 seconds. 007 Professional 9 seconds. Sequid 6. Switchback 3 seconds. Speedy Gunner 9 seconds. You having a giggle, keeping it clean together with Stanley, Mebby, and the leader of the race. He is not EDA anymore. He is LFR B-Tom now. Alright. Gonna have to learn everybody's names ahead of the new season as well. This is a big part of why we're doing preseason events and preseason testing as well. It's not just to get you guys warmed up and get the drivers warmed up. It's to get myself and the other co-commentators warmed up as well. And hopefully I'll be able to get a co-commentator for the next event, so you guys don't have to listen to me for an hour and a half. But hopefully I didn't do too badly here tonight. Really rusty, have not done any commentary since the season has been over. And don't have a co-commentator as well, which kind of means you have to keep on talking and talking. So doing my best in the booth here. We've only got a lap to go. You guys will be released from this torture. And Davide, which is secret, letting us know he ran into the wall on purpose because he had to go. Oh no, well, that's no fun. But Davide, nice to see you, nice to hear from you, and we will see you in the season that's starting on August 16th. For you, it's going to be starting on August 18th because you race in the Platinum class on Thursdays. And then we have Golden class on Wednesdays, Silver class on Tuesdays. So if you're interested, again, all the links are in the description of the video. Sign up, race with us, join our Discord, share the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel, all that fun stuff. We love you guys. You guys are the best. Maybe it's catching up to Verstappen in the closing stages of this race, right on the last lap. Alright, Davide saying, I love this game. Yeah, I gotta agree. I think they have finally done a pretty damn good job. And, you know, fingers crossed they keep it up. Fingers crossed the connections will stay as stable as they've been so far. Hopefully, you know, league racing will be a lot better of an experience for our drivers at Trinity Competitive Racing, as well as for our viewers, as well as for everyone else who's playing this game. This is what it's all about, having a really good racing experience and enjoying the game, having a good racing game that is F1, you know, that you don't have to pay a bunch of money for. I think took them a little bit, but they finally put all of those factors back together. The graphics are great. The handling model is very challenging. It's unpredictable. It keeps everybody on their toes, keeps you working harder, keeps you more concentrated throughout the race as well. I definitely like that. Warming up the tires and brakes as a brand new challenge. I think everybody's gonna have to face when we get the season going. Strategies are gonna be completely different because of that as well. I mean, look at this right now. We're having a battle between a hard tire car and a soft tire car, and they're keeping up to each other. That was absolutely amazing to watch there. But that is the race with B-Tom winning the race, Mabby in second, Verstappen in third, finishing on the podium there. Well done for those three guys. 007 Professional in fourth, Stanley in fifth, Sequid in sixth, You Having the Giggle in seventh, Switchback in eighth, and then we had 4 DNFs here tonight of Speedy, Captain Blade, Rafa Hulk, and God Any Weeb. Davide is asking, do you like my start? I loved it. We were not sure if we were going to have an immersive start experience or not, if that was enabled, and we got our answer when we went on board with your car. Yeah, I think this game is going to be very, very entertaining from a perspective of a spectator. That replay that we got under the safety car, we got completely different camera angles under the safety car. There was this whole thing. I can't wait. Honestly, this was a great event here tonight. We didn't have too many drivers show up because we really just announced it a few days ago, but it was still very fun to watch some F1 cars going around on this new game with some of our well-known drivers and some new drivers joining the league as well. And look at this new animation for the podium celebrations, as well as the Red Bull, the AlphaTauri, and the Alfa Romeo get to celebrate on the podium here tonight. Alright, folks, well, there you have it. That is your finishing positions there. B-Tom started right at the back, finished first. Maybe started in first and finished second. We had Stanley starting ninth, making his way up into P3. Well done from him. Verstappen dropping down from second on the grid. Professional starting in eighth and rising up to fifth. Well done. Sequid doing about the same, fourth to sixth after he had to leave the race a little bit early there. Switchback in seventh place. You Having a Giggle in eighth. And then Speedy Gunner, Captain Blade, Rafa, and Karani Weeb, unfortunately, did not make it to the end of the race. We had a little bit of incidents here and there. Big incident on the first lap into Eau Rouge and Radion. But overall, very exciting. Alright, so now we need to... I don't know if we're going to do any interviews. No, I don't think we're going to do any interviews tonight. So just going to say thank you guys so much for watching. Everybody who's been watching, you guys are absolutely amazing. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Stay tuned for more off-season action before we get started in Season 14 of Trinity Competitive Racing. That is going to be, as I've mentioned many times already, August 16th of 2022. That is going to be the first race of Season 14. It's going to be the Tuesday race of the Silver class. We're then going to have the Wednesday race of the Golden class, and the Platinum class is going to be racing on Thursday that week as well. We've got spots available in all three classes. Make sure you check the links in the description. Make sure you sign up to race with us, or sign up as a super fan, which is a special title and a special role that we have enabled in our Discord channel in case you don't want to race, but you just want to hang out, you want to talk to the drivers, you want to check out stuff, you want to just talk to us and things like that. That is completely fine with us. Let us know, join the Discord, and you'll be able to to check us out and to talk with us. Let's check out some of these cars here while I finish off the stream. I'm gonna say also again, thank you so much to the whole TCR team, to all the drivers that made it to this event here tonight. Thank you to you, the viewers, once again. Make sure you sign up. Check out the links in the description. Check out our affiliate sponsor, Fanatec. Check out our merch we have our own merch. We have TCR merch. We have hats. We have jerseys. They're customizable. We have hoodies. Those are customizable as well. There's multiple colors to choose from. They're very affordable, and every single dollar goes back to the league, to developing it, to making sure that these drivers have everything they need, that the league has everything they need, and that we make our experience for you guys as best as we can. So, I guess that's going to be it here tonight from myself from Blend Machine. No co-commentator for tonight, but I have thoroughly enjoyed this event. So make sure that you guys check out all the links in the description. Make sure that you guys like the channel, subscribe to the channel, sign up to race with us, all that stuff that I've said like a million times over this stream, and stay tuned for more off-season events before we get started. So, yeah, good night, everyone.